We start our show tonight with more coverage of the storms last Tuesday. The number of tornadoes that touched down from last week's outbreak continues to climb. Even so, Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill explains how it will go down in history despite what the final total ends up being.
The date, April 4th, 1974.
We got up and looked out the window and just saw bright lights, and the next thing we knew, it was on us, and we were in the air inside of that mobile home, probably from what we saw about the electrical line pulled out of the ground, about 25 feet in the air.
We were told that the tornado picked up our trailer and took it over the power lines and smashed it into the house down below, which is a different house there now.
Now fast forward 50 years later to last week, April 2nd, 2024.
And I looked out the window, porch window, and everything was flying, and I turned around and he was starting ahead of me into the kitchen to get somewhere smaller, and I could hear it going whoo, whoo, whoo.
A week ago today, an EF2 tornado on the enhanced Fujita scale rolled through the La Vista community in Hico. You can see plenty of destruction and damage continues. This is going to be a long process for these folks. Now check out the damage as we go right along Midland Trail here as the winds reach 130 miles an hour. We have confirmation from the Weather Service that this outbreak was the single most historical outbreak in the National Weather Service Charleston warning area jurisdiction. That includes most of West Virginia, west of the Greenbrier Valley, eastern parts of Kentucky, and eastern parts of Ohio. 9 confirmed tornadoes. Now, the second most tornadoes that have occurred in a single event was 50 years ago last week, April 2nd, 1974, when the rash of tornadoes moved through the eastern parts of Fayette County and produced significant damage with an EF3 confirmed from that outbreak. Now the numbers will probably continue to climb because the Weather Service continues to do storm surveys because there were multiple little vortices along the squall line that came through during the middle part of the day on Tuesday, and of course the storm that produced the damage you see behind us in Hico was the second one later in the afternoon. So we will continue to follow the numbers as they trickle in from the Weather Service, but as of now, 9 confirmed tornadoes in the National Weather Service Charleston warning jurisdiction, as the most tornadoes from a single event here in southern West Virginia, eastern Ohio, and eastern parts of Kentucky. We will continue to follow the trends going forward through this week as we have a renewed severe risk in the middle part of the week, specifically for Thursday. Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill for Newswatch.
The National Weather Service has since confirmed additional tornadoes outside of our area just this afternoon. Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill will have the final count after all the storm assessments have been completed by the Charleston Weather Service office.